Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today I want to make a quick video going over the total dividends that were paid out here in June 2019. Now, I do use multiple brokers, but today I'm going to be focusing on three here that I primarily use, which are M1 Finance, the Merrill Edge account, and my Roth 401k. Those are my three primary accounts that I use for investing. I do have Robinhood and Webull and a few other brokerages out there, but they're not as active as these three. So I am going to go ahead and cover with you guys what stocks paid out dividends in the month of June, along with what stocks I purchased inside my M1 Finance account and my Merrill Edge account. So if you are brand new to the channel, have not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button below, cover the stock market, dividends, real estate. If you do enjoy this video, find it helpful, hit the thumbs up. And if you have any comments yourself, would like to leave some information below, drop it in the comment section. I do read and reply to all your comments. And let's go ahead and get into the video. So I have a website, the financial-investor.com. It's where I write up articles from month to month covering the stock market changes, portfolio changes. Sometimes I write articles on why I purchase a specific stock. And every now and then, normally, I would like to continue writing up my 1 month recap. So every month I come out with an article labeled normally the month, 20, the year, and then dividend buys and dividend income. And it goes over what stocks paid out dividends in the month, and it also covers what stocks I purchased, how much equity I added into the market during that month in the time frame, and just a couple other information in there. So I'm going to go ahead and flip my screen around. I'm going to go ahead and share that with you guys. If you guys would like to visit my website, I will have a link in the description and in the comment section below. I would highly appreciate if you do check out my website. Let me know if you guys like the articles, if there's any sort of information you'd like to see improved on. And let's go ahead and get into the flipping of the screen here. Okay, so in order to reach this, you would just click on the main article up top, and then go actually stop that. And it'd be like the first thing there on the very front. It would be labeled June 2019, my dividend buys and dividend income. Now, I just posted this earlier today. So the main reason I like to invest for dividends is just because it's enjoyable. I'm investing for dividends for four main things. Number one is capital appreciation. I buy stock at what I feel is a good opportunity and value. It appreciates over time, and I can make 10, 20, 50, 100% even on dividend stocks. Number two, they pay out a dividend. Now that dividend, it is a payout from their share price based on their earnings, and that decreases their share price, but that dividend that gets paid out to my account is able to be reinvested back into that same stock or another stock, increasing my share amount and increasing my total dividends. Number three is that it increases my total dividends every year. The stocks that I invest in, they grow and pay out a higher dividend, increasing my dividend income by 1% every single year. So a good thing to do is go through your portfolio, find your growth rate of all your stocks, get your average, and that should be your average dividend increase per year. It's healthy to have a dividend growth rate of anywhere between 5 to 10%. That way, over the course of an X amount of years, if you use the rule of 72, say for example, you have a 7% growth rate on your dividends every year. On average, your dividend portfolio increases by 7%. That means over the course of 10 years, your dividends, even if you did not buy any more shares, you did not reinvest any more of that capital, the companies within your portfolio would have increased over the course of 10 years up to 100%, basically doubling your dividend income. And then number four, as your dividends are reinvesting back into themselves, buying up more shares, your companies are also increasing their dividends and buying up more shares, and you're getting paid out more income. It just compounds year after year, where eventually you're getting so many dividends that here in the second year of investing in this Roth 401k, one of my wife's accounts, it'll almost create 1/6 of the income that I'm able to deposit into the Roth IRA cap currently. So over time, I will have thousands of dollars reinvested into the account, which normally has a cap of $6,000, but because I'm reinvesting those dividends within the account, it doesn't go against the limit. I guess I should have kept myself on full screen for this, but I kind of want to go over the whole reason and why it's fun to invest in dividend stocks. Now, I have my whole portfolio over on my website. And if you guys want to get started with M1 Finance yourself, I do have links in the comment section below. I am affiliated with them, so I will get a bonus to help support the channel. I would highly appreciate if you do sign up through there. I've created a few applications which are available for free on my website, and I believe I have them also in the description. Now here, I went ahead and got all the stocks here that paid out dividends in the month of June. Now, many of these, if you watch my 1 month recap for M1 Finance, they would have already been covered. So I do have a number of companies out there. I have Pfizer, which paid out in the month of June, 413. The Southern Company, 387. Walmart, 343. Johnson & Johnson, $4.29. 3M, 390. Now, I recently started buying into oil companies. Exxon and Chevron have been on my watch list, and with this recent drop, I've decided to buy into Chevron, which paid out only 42 cents because it is a small initial buying opportunity. Kellogg's paid out $4.58. CenturyLink paid out $1.03. Walgreens, 336. Main Street Capital. Now, this it paid out a dividend, but it also paid out a special dividend. So both of them together here, I combine the special and the normal dividend for $1.76. I have very few shares of that one as well, but I would like to increase that one. Avery Dennison, 274. Stanley Black & Decker, 255. Consolidated Edison there, 344. Digital Realty Trust, 399. These are my REITs. Lockheed Martin, 457. Now I do have, this is where I kind of go into my other portfolio. This is my Merrill Edge account. It has very little equity in there. I haven't been investing a whole lot into that specific portfolio because I've been trying to focus on my wife's Roth IRA and then my Roth 401k. So my other portfolio has land. Gladstone, I believe, is the company. I only got paid out 8 cents, and this is a monthly paying dividend. I also own Taytron Components, and it pays out 6 cents. I believe that's on a quarterly basis. The rest, this is RPC Inc. It paid out 5 cents. I believe that's also on a quarterly basis. That's an oil company. We have Apple Hospitality, which paid out 61 cents. Another monthly real estate investment trust, which deals in the healthcare sort of elderly couple. And then I have 2 funds within my Roth 401k, which paid out dividends, and that is the Vanguard Growth Institutional Index, which paid out $12.80. And then I have, actually, I think this is the Vanguard Growth Index, and then the Vanguard Institutional Index, which is more dividend focused, paid out $19.48. Now, I only received dividends. Actually, I received dividends across all the accounts. I received dividends in my M1 Finance account up until land, and then I received dividends within the Merrill Edge account, and then I received dividends within my Roth 401k, which was started just about a year ago. And total, everything here in the month of June paid out $81.14. So the dividends that were paid out were between multiple brokers, as I said, M1 Finance, Merrill Edge, and the Roth 401k. The total this month that I received was $81.14. And total so far in 2019, I have received $377.51 in dividends for the current year of 2019. Now, as I progress here through the remainder of 2019, this should double. So sometime around December, I should have received roughly $780 of paid out dividends. This may fluctuate as I reinvest more dividends back into these holdings and increase my dividends every month with new equity, but I should likely see about $780, $800 of straight dividends, and then that'll all continue into 2020. Now, my current portfolio is available on my website. It's the full portfolio with all my holdings, and that can be found there. Now, as far as what stocks I purchased, again, I went over a lot of this within the M1 Finance recap, but of course, if you haven't watched that video, you guys can go ahead and take a look here. I did focus on oil, healthcare, and industrials this month, along with also Las Vegas Sands, with the trade talk discussions coming up last Saturday. I wanted to get into companies that had been hammered here recently by the trade deal. I'd made a video comparing Las Vegas Sands with Wynn Resorts, with Hilton, and a few others, but Wynn and Las Vegas Sands were 2 really big ones that have really good financials, have been getting slammed by the trade deal, and I decided I want to go ahead and start investing in Las Vegas Sands. I believe that position is up very nicely, but it's also very small, only what, 2.11 shares there of Las Vegas Sands. So I would like to continue to grow that one larger. I also have 3M, Caterpillar, Cardinal Health, Altria, and that sort of repeats here. I have made a couple purchases of Avi while it was down. You can see that my purchase price back on the 10th of June was at $76.90. Now, Avi took a dive here recently, and this is where I dive into my Merrill Edge account. This has my I can do my limit buys, my limit sells within this account. So I recently took opportunity to buy into Google. I purchased 4 shares of Google at $1,043.67 a share. It does not pay out a dividend, but it was still at a good opportunity and value where I believe this position's up anywhere between 6 to 8%. So this was a good opportunity to buy into Google for my portfolio. I also had Apple Hospitality, which we covered earlier, that paid out a dividend. That dividend was just reinvested back into itself. You can see here it was 0.038 shares, and this is set up on a DRIP, a dividend reinvestment plan over on Merrill Edge, and that basically just increased the dividend there by 5 cents going forward I think it's every year. So I do divide that by 12, and it's very little. And then I purchased Avi. So this is my second instance of purchasing Avi here in June. I purchased 28 shares of Avi. My new buy price is $69.72, and this increased my annual income by about $119.84 going forward from just purchasing Avi. This is a good opportunity for me. I know Avi's up quite a bit in that $74, $75 range, so this position is also up about 6-7%. I'm not sure if I will see Avi kind of falling back down in the future, but we shall see. Now, in June 2019, I added $115.38 every single week into the M1 Finance Roth IRA for a total of $461.52. I also added $225.94 semi-weekly into my Roth 401k. Now, both the Roth IRA and the Roth 401k together had a total of $913.40. So that's about how much I invest every month. I invest into my account about $1,000, and that just goes into the market. That's just my yearly plan. It's not, it's a couple other investors may say it's not a whole lot, but my current plan is to max out the Roth 401k and do enough into the Roth 401k that I'm able to hit my match, and anything extra is going towards my real estate business. So here I used all the new equity as well as reinvested all my dividends here that I received in June 2019, and I increased my annual income going forward for the month of June by $27.36. Now, I'm not sure if I actually cover how much dividends I have here for the remainder of 2019. I went into a few companies that raised their dividends. I had Lowe's increasing their dividend from $1.92 to $2.20. Medtronic PLC increased it from $2 to $2.16. WP Carey increased it by a cent there, very small percentage. And then I made $28.25 here that was last year in June 2018. In June 2019, I made $81.14. This was an increase of roughly 96.7%. And as my portfolio continues to grow larger, my dividends don't grow as fast year over year. This percentage of an increase year over year will slightly decrease. Maybe next year it'll be down in the 60s and then 40s and then 20s and then very minimal as our equity grows, and our equity and our dividends don't really grow as fast as they normally do with these smaller accounts. So that is pretty much all I wanted to cover. If you guys haven't checked out my actual website, I recently revamped this thing, so I do have my full portfolio, the dividend income that I received year to date. I have a few portfolio updates as far as blog posts, so if you want to check out both of these articles, these go into my portfolio updates that I've made sometime in the past. And then here, if you were to select on my portfolio, this just goes over my entire portfolio, starting with my Roth IRA, on Merrill Edge, the IRA, the M1 Finance Roth IRA, the taxable account, and the Roth 401k. And the total income for these accounts currently is sitting at $816.88 between all these accounts. So by the end of 1 year from now, if I were not to invest anything else, I would make $816.88 plus that dividend growth rate of about 5 or 6%, I believe is what my portfolio has, would be kind of increased from there. And then as far as dividend income goes for 2019, we can see here that I've made $236.16 from the M1 Finance account so far. I have made $74.35 from the Merrill Edge account, and I have made $67 from the Roth 401k so far in 2019. And this is where my totals come for the year. So I believe it was somewhere around 300 and some, which we have covered earlier. So that is pretty much all in today's video. If you guys did enjoy this video, again, hit that thumbs up button below. Let's go ahead and flip back to this screen. So again, if you guys did like this video, hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate all those thumbs up. If you disliked this video, let me know in the comment section below what you disliked about the video. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down if you would like. But I would like to know what I can do to improve these videos, because I have seen a couple thumbs down, and I always want to look for ways to improve the content and the channel. And without that further ado, if you have not yet subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Cover the stock market, dividends, real estate, personal finance. If you're interested in any of those topics, or you want to deep dive into anything specific, let me know in the comment section, and I will create content specifically going towards that genre. So that is it for today's video. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.